Bitcoins and beer, bitcoins and beer. Here is Norm, he's a storm as he screams and raves and rants. He is here drinking beer, spilling bitcoins on his pants.
Can you open it?
Yeah, open it?
Yes, I need a screwdriver. Ooh, what do you think that means a little later?
Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
Can you go get me the opener from over there?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. Hello, it's me, Norm, again. Here to drink beer and talk about Bitcoin once again. For those of you that are as confused as everybody else, thank you. As confused as everybody else about Bitcoin, including myself. So, don't take this as any investment invites or anything else. Today's beer is Lagunitas IPA. Very popular IPA, by the way. Might have had this one on the show before. Good standby, really popular, very readily available in my area anyway. Let me see here, it's 6.2 alcohol by volume. Nice IPA taste if you like IPAs. And I don't know if you noticed, but most of these have been IPAs because that is my beer of choice, IPA. Because I want something with a little flavor to it. So today I want to talk to you about thinking differently about money. Because here in the United States anyway, we have been so just know the US dollar. That's all we know. We really don't know any other currency. In the rest of the world, they are going through they know the US dollar. But they know all their local currencies, regional currencies. We've never been submitted to that sort of thing like they have been. Something else?
Dude, you don't grow nail polish overnight. And I don't want to smudge.
There you go.
Oh, really? Put it on top.
Alright, but we have the other caps. So, thank you for feeding the cat. In other parts of the world, like let's say Argentina, where they use their money and the Argentinian money, and then all of a sudden overnight they couldn't use, or no, they used their money and Argentina. That didn't make any sense. Their money and the U.S. dollar, because the U.S. dollar was stronger, and then all of a sudden overnight they couldn't use the U.S. dollar anymore, and their money, the value of their money went down. Well, let's say, like I go into a bar and they say, okay, if you use the local money, whatever the local money is, for one of these, it's going to be $6. But if you use US dollar, it's going to be $5. Kind of like things, they used to do this. Actually, there is a gas station in Southern California, chain, Valerio, I think it is. I don't normally go there. But if you pay with a credit card, you're paying more than if you pay with cash. And that's, I think that's strictly just to get rid of the credit card fees. I think that one day Bitcoin is going to get to the point where, there's the fees are much lower than any credit card. Well, if you want to send anything to Europe, forget about it. About the fees, Well, plus it takes 5 days if you go through a bank, it takes like days to get to Europe because you have to. I don't know, even across country, it takes days. And when you cash a check, it takes days to clear. All those problems are removed with Bitcoin. Western Union used to say, the fastest way to send money overnight. Well, that's not the case anymore, and I don't think they should be able to say that anymore. If you walk into a place with cold, hard cash, at least this is the way it used to be. You used to be able to talk the place down into selling you stuff if you didn't pay with a check or a credit card. Not like a big grocery store chain, but like any mom and pop shop. If you're buying merchandise, let's say. I think the value of Bitcoin, once it gets more widely accepted, will be that way. Where you walk into a coffee shop and they're if you offer to pay in Bitcoin, they're probably gonna give you a good deal. I'm already seeing this on the internet. I ordered some silver coins. I can't remember where from. Kind of like this silver coin, which I like these. I collect them. Where they said, well, a minimum purchase of $100 of anything unless you order in Bitcoin. And I believe that was Amagi Metals. It could have been the other one I ordered from, because there's another one in Florida. Amagi's in Denver. The other one's in Florida. I wish I could remember the name.
Don't crack on Florida.
I'm not cracking on Florida. I'm saying that's good. I think people here just don't have that concept of they want to peg everything to the US dollar, which in the rest of the world, that's not the way it goes. Where you have to give it a US dollar amount. And that's its value. Flat, boom, boom, done. But that's not always the case. Where, if it's $300 a Bitcoin, which I know it's a little probably higher than that right now, that's the price. That's the price, whatever. But soon, I think you're going to be able to order things like, especially silver, because, gold and silver used to be the same way. If you paid in gold and silver, instead of instead of a banknote or whatever, you could get a better deal.
Wasn't it like 17 something? Or when the gold rush was 18 something?
49.
1892?
1849.
1849.
That's why the San Francisco 49ers have their name.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's where they got their name, the 49ers. They're from the Golden State, yeah.
Whatever, I know how Miami Dolphins got theirs. Oh.
I don't.
Come on.
So that's the concept that's really hard to get around people's head about Bitcoin, about money in general and its value. Where something can be have a stronger value because it's either harder to get or the other one costs more fees. But that's the value of Bitcoin. Is the fees involved, and once people start using it more, they'll realize that the rarity involved will make it a lot more valuable. You might be able to buy it for this dollar amount, but unable to find, if you finding somebody to sell it for that dollar amount, that's a different story. I think a lot of merchants, not necessarily here in the United States, but order something from overseas or somewhere other than here, that they're going to want to accept Bitcoin a lot more than any other currency.
They will be more inclined.
More inclined, yes.
To accept Bitcoin.
Yes.
Because it's like gold and silver, like 49ers. Hell yeah!
Yep. But it does have advantages. It does have advantages over gold and silver. There's an old saying, you can swim a lot farther with gold than you can with silver. That's why gold was a lot more valuable than silver. Well, no, that wasn't why. But
isn't that memories?
What?
Like gold is something like memories.
Oh, there's old nursery rhymes. Good friends are.
Yeah, good friends are gold and
new friends are silver. No, I don't know.
Yeah, losers are silver and good friends.
New friends are
gold.
Something like that. I don't remember my nursery rhymes. But I hope my point came across, and I'm sorry if it didn't. If not, remember, a Satoshi saved is a Satoshi earned, and so is a Dogecoin saved is a Dogecoin earned. So remember, 1 Doge equals 1 Doge. If that makes any sense to anyone outside the community. So, cheers. Enjoy your Bitcoin.